Rapid fire questions for Laser. Laser. All right, here we go. What's your favorite curse word?
I said it last time, but I'm going to change this
No,
time.
you can't. You can't change it. No, you
I
can't change it.
I can't say it.
Yeah, you can't. Why? Say it. Say it.
You cocksucker.
Thank you. Now, what is it again?
Cocksucker.
Thank you. All right. Would you rather have more time or more money?
More time.
Absolutely. Oh. What's the craziest thing you've ever done?
Craziest thing I've ever done was I went on a 5+ river shooting a commercial. And I had no idea what I was doing in a kayak, and I still did it.
That is crazy. That is
crazy shit.
Love that. If you had any talent in the world, what would it be?
Country singer.
I could see that. If you had a superpower, what would it be?
To keep the sick from being sick.
All right. Like that. What's the craziest place you've ever had sex?
My wife and I, Tanya, had sex on the 18th hole in Westlake Village. And not only did we have sex there, but we took the flag.
That's awesome. What's the best advice you ever received?
Best advice was from my granddad. It said, outwork anyone in the room, even when no one is watching.
Great advice. Cake or pie?
Pie.
Chocolate pie. Who's your favorite football team?
Probably the Packers.
If you could travel in time, where would you go?
Ooh, in time, I'd probably want to be back in the heyday with the Cowboys and the Indians and all that kind of.
I could see that.
Yeah,
I could totally see that.
And shit.
Hell yeah! What's your favorite food?
Oh boy, favorite food. I like. Boy, oh boy, probably sushi.
If you could travel anywhere in the world, where would you go?
Right now would be Belize.
Ah, it's beautiful there.
And wait, I got another one. Probably New Zealand as well.
I've wanted to go there. I always wanted to go there.
Beautiful. It is beautiful.
If you could only train 2 body parts, what would they be?
Biceps and chest, maybe.
Yeah. Get those conga drums going.
Oh, yeah.
Would you rather travel to the past or to the future?
The future.
All right. I love this one. Which would you rather be? A keychain or a hood ornament?
Hood ornament.
Drama or comedy?
Drama.
In-N-Out or McDonald's?
In-N-Out.
If you could only take 2 food items with you to a deserted island, what would they be?
Well, water is not considered food, but I'd take water.
No, you can't. You choose water. You can't choose water. 2 food items.
Choose water. Just 2 food items.
Yep.
Probably all prepared. I don't know. 2 food items. Yep. Well, I don't know. A freaking steak and probably pizza.
Okay. I don't know. Why was it the last time I heard this question to you? It was red vine licorice.
Oh, yeah. Maybe I would do that too. Yeah, I forgot about that. I'd probably do that too.
I know. If you had to do without for 1 year, would it be shampoo or toothpaste?
Shampoo.
Cool. Beach vacation or cabin in the woods?
Cabin in the woods all day long.
All right, here's a good one. What's the weirdest or craziest thing you've ever done for money?
Craziest thing ever.
Come on.
I don't know.
What's the craziest job you've ever had? Weirdest job? Stupidest job?
I don't know. I was a limo driver. Craziest job, shit. Well, I worked. I don't know if it's crazy or hard work. I just did construction for 1.5 years in Bend, Oregon, and for Jim Erickson at R3 Homes. That was pretty crazy. I learned more shit. I learned how to. I can put in any hardwood floor anywhere. I'm pretty good at it. So I don't know. Crazy, I guess.
Ah, okay. And one last thing.
Yeah, give me one more.
One last thing. I asked you one time what was the scariest thing that had ever basically happened to you before. And you told me something about a mountaintop.
Oh, yeah.
And this is
Yeah.
the last
Ooh.
one.
It's actually emotional for me to think about. So
Give me a 30-second
my
version of it.
yeah, so my son and I, Garrett, who's 35 now, this was a few years back, we went to Mount Whitney. Climbed Mount Whitney. Is the highest peak in the lower 48 contiguous states. So we left at 3 o'clock in the morning, got up to the summit about 9 o'clock, 6 hour day. And then we started to descend. And as soon as we started to descend, both my knees locked up. Not sure what happened. I literally could not walk. They were so painful. I tried and I tried. And I finally told Garrett, just leave me on the mountain. So before we got down to the mountain, we were just starting to head. Garrett said, listen, I have something I have to do. And I said, what? And he said, my dad, his grandpa passed away. And little did I know that Garrett kept some of his ashes. So on the mountain, on the summit, Garrett took out his ashes and we threw them up in the air and celebrated my dad's, his existence. And it was a very emotional and touching time for my son and I, because he loved his grandpa so much. But what happened briefly after that, where I could not walk down the mountain, I told him, I said, you need to leave me here. And people are passing this up. Now, everyone wants to get down the mountain, right? So I literally couldn't make it, Lori. And that son of a gun picked me up and put me over his shoulders. And we piggybacked. And he literally, we left at 10 o'clock in the morning. We did not get back to our vehicle till the next day at 4:30 in the morning.
Wow.
And that kid picked me up. Ooh, makes me cry.
I love
Picked me up,
that.
and he carried me down that mountain. And now that's a tough son of a bitch right there. Tough kid. And without him, he really taught me a lot that day about that motto I've always lived by never surrender. And he could have easily left me on that mountain because I couldn't walk, literally. And I'm a tough guy, and he's even tougher.
Jim, let me ask you
That
this.
was pretty tough.
That is the most incredible story. I love that. But my question is this to you. When you said, leave me here, what did that mean?
I don't know.
Were you just ready to just leave me here to die?
I'm still tearing up here. I didn't want to be a burden.
Right.
Just being a burden to my son. And here's his dad, the old tough gladiator, and he can't even go down a mountain. It's like,
yeah, but you obviously taught him some very big values.
Let me tell you, of all the people I've ever known in my life, that kid of mine is the most strong-willed minded kid. And I'll tell you, he tried out for the Navy SEALs he was a civilian, and he went to the Navy SEAL training down in Carlsbad, down that way. And he was the only civilian, and he passed as a civilian the testing for the Navy SEALs.
That's
he is
impressive.
Mentally, he's the toughest human being I've ever seen in my life.
That's impressive.
Glad to have him on my team.
I love you.
I love you too.
Thank you so much, Jim.
Bye. Thank you.